Yo, I gave them the battle, but they ain't winning the war. My mind at ease, but all my muscles are sore. They counted me out till I got a foot in the door. I don't wanna hear about less, I'm doing the most. More is more. I don't wanna hear about...
Right, stop, sit. So, good morning YouTube. I thought I'd bring you along on a full what I eat in a day. Every single thing that I'm eating, why I'm eating it, when I'm eating it, etc. Also going to be training today, so I'm going to show you that. Basically just the full day. Got some recovery stuff, some physio. Obviously this is part of my new morning routine. So just having breakfast now. I'll keep this red lamp on for like at least an hour twice a day, or try to do an hour twice a day. So the guys from Cellar 8 sent me it. They also sent me a PEMF machine, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which I'll put on afterwards for another like 30 minutes while I'm walking around and stuff. And I do that twice a day, trying to build that up to an hour as well. It's a lot of time because obviously you can't have them both on at the same time. So yeah, so just had breakfast, same breakfast I've had. We were just laughing about this. I've had this breakfast like every day for 10 years maybe, since I was bodybuilding. But it's basically oats, protein, fruit, honey, so blueberries and honey. Sometimes I have frozen blueberries, sometimes I use fresh ones. I had 60 grams of oats today, which is what I'm on at the moment. Obviously I'm training a little bit less because of this than I usually do. Sometimes I bring that up. I will be bringing it up with the structure of the way I'm doing carbs at the moment, because I'm having less carbs in the evening because of the conversation we had with Emmanuel last time around the heart rate stuff, which is actually crazy because I'm making a lot of progress in a few weeks. My resting heart rate's down, my heart rate availability is up, my recovery like every day has been green. So the breath work's been really good. So I did that first on an empty stomach, and then flat white, no latte art on this one. Not yet anyway. The machine I've got still isn't great for that, so wait until I get the Marzocco. So yeah, breakfast done. I'm gonna go for a run in a minute. I'm gonna do a treadmill session. It's gonna be tempo threshold, but obviously doing what I can do because this is still giving me a bit of grief. It's a little bit painful after I run or when I get going. So just trying to build out around that and strengthen it up and stuff. Did a leg session yesterday to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this, get ready, I'm gonna go for a run, take the dog out, and then I'm gonna have some more food, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna have some more food, and then yeah, show you what I'm gonna eat. So let's go. So, got vitamins this morning, same thing I have every day, which is calcium, vitamin D, vitamin B12 and omega. I have that in the morning. Calcium and vitamin D is just essential for like your bone health, not getting stress fractures. Twice a day, so I have that in the evening as well. And then obviously when I'm running, especially like running on a treadmill and I'm going to get sweaty, 500 milligram of salt, cadence, at least. I'm probably having like 2 a day at the moment, where I'm like running, gymming and saunaing still. So at least 1,000 milligrams of salt. If I'm running for over an hour, then I'll up that. Scoop of creatine, especially in the morning, just in general. Even if I'm resting, I'll probably have electrolytes and creatine at a minimum, 500 milligrams, and then 5 grams of creatine. I don't need a gel or anything for the run, so we're gonna go get this treadmill session in, and then come back and refuel. Cool.
Can't wait to see Taylor. I've had a come back
leave it for a while. Yeah, still not quite where I want to be Achilles pain wise, but it's getting there. So yeah, successful-ish run. So what's happened is we ran out of water, like bottled water. I only had bottled water. The dog's been drinking half my bottled water because he only has bottled water as well.
Why don't you drink tap water?
Tap water is just full of shit, mate. I used to be a water treatment engineer, so I know what happens in the mains. And imagine how much pipe work your water's travelling through to get from here to there with like the metal in it, the fucking hormones they put in. Most of this shit is recycled from what we piss in, shower in, comes out into one place, is treated with chemicals and then reprocessed and then put back into us. So that is fucking god awful. This isn't even much better. I'm turning into a fucking, what's the guy called? Paul Saladino, like seed oil's bad. No, so what I'm really doing at the moment is thinking about my health, what I put in my body, the quality of what I put in my body. And for example, like this is processed. There's seed oil in it, there's a load of other stuff. To be honest, sometimes the seed oil is only bad when, for example, you burn it and you mutilate that molecule. So like seed oils is fat. The fat, when you burn fat, it's bad for you. So that's why like you could have a dairy intolerance, but you could drink probably whole milk and it actually wouldn't be that bad for you, like raw milk. Or you could have like a skyr yogurt. Me, for example, if I eat pizza or eat ice cream, it's usually pretty bad because it's processed and it's fucked up and they do shit to it and add other stuff. And that's what's actually bad for your gut and you get a reaction to. So this isn't ideal, but I think I'd rather have this in a protein shake than tap. So here's biohack number 10 million that I've got at the moment. This is the Cell 8. So they made this. It's a PEMF machine. If you saw the Gary Brecker video, he gave me a really strong one. But this one here I can use every single day. I'm just gonna put it on for 30 minutes while I make my next meal, before I have a shower and sit down and whatever, and then we've got to go and film some more stuff. And then I'm gonna get a gym session in and eat again and everything else. You might think, why the fuck am I still trying to race? It's a valid question. Sometimes I think the same thing. But the thing is, yeah, I have these intentions and these goals set out for like the year. And for me personally, like I think life in general is a lot about how you deal with the setbacks and how you keep moving forward. And obviously everyone's got a plan to get punched in the face. I've been punched in the face. I wanted to do all these majors. I wanted to race. I wanted to increase my times every time. I wanted to PB like the first one and then the middle one and the last one. And at the moment that's like up in the air, right? I tore my Achilles. It healed, but now there's still pain and I'm still managing that. And because there's an imbalance and a weakness there, I risk re-injuring it or re-tearing it or whatever. And I think that's why I've got to where I am in a lot of these different things, is because something always happens and you just have to adapt and overcome it. And then what you learn from that in the process is a way better story. Like it could all go fucking swimmingly and I could just achieve all these things, but because I have these setbacks and all these other hardships and all the stuff, even like going through sobriety and then coming back and now doing the stuff I'm doing, it's a way better story than if I just cruised through everything, right? So the workout done was 45 minutes. I try to keep my like gym stuff to that because there's no need to be in there for like hours. Just get it done. Short rest times, maybe some supersets if you need to. Yeah, did pull session, focus on upper body. Obviously I said earlier, like sometimes I'll do legs
at the same time. So I'll do like hamstring work, but I did that yesterday, so my hamstrings are a bit sore, so there's no point in hitting them again. What I'll probably do is I'll throw in another leg day this week, which will have a bit of everything again, just because I'm trying to hit that rehab stuff. I'm trying to get my strength and conditioning in for my legs as much as possible, so probably need 2 days of legs moving forward, especially while I'm not running too much. I'll have 2 full days. So yeah, we're gonna go get ready. We're gonna head to Rebase, get this infrared sauna session in. Okay, so in a bit of a rush to get back out because we've got a booking for Rebase to get all my stuff in. Skier bowl, strawberries, some dark chocolate, some more organic honey on the top. It's going in really quickly, and then we're gonna shoot. Costa Rica! Living on, I'm gonna buy a house on the beach and I'm done. Bye. Adios. We're just getting a quick 2 rounds in the sauna and ice bath, just because of time dependency today with filming this and obviously getting everything in. I'm also a little bit short on food, but I'm running straight to the physio and I could do with eating after this, so we'll see if I can work that out on the fly. But yeah, quick sauna, ice bath, which I've needed because I haven't really been able to do it while I was in Mexico on holiday. I got in the sauna a bit and obviously was sweating a lot, but it's not quite the same. Going in the sea isn't quite cold enough either there. So yeah, gonna get this in. We've got some photos to take as well for Rebase, because I have a partnership with them, so I've got a post due, so we're doing that at the same time. And then yeah, going to see Taylor at Cryo, Taylor Cryo. So he came with me for the UK, obviously, if you've seen the content and the documentary, which might be before this or after this, depending on what happens. Obviously he came along with me for that. He does physio and cryo stuff, so alignment, might have to get some acupuncture in my other calf, because I feel like I've got this weird tightness in there that's not really shifting, obviously because I'm overdoing it, shifting from the Achilles to that side. So yeah, he's going to tell me a bit better, but I'm going to go see him after this. So we've got a short period of time in here, straight over to there, hectic. But then I'm going to show you my food and show you my evening meal and what I'm doing with that at the moment, which is different to what I've been doing recently. Just look maxing with the ice, a little lymphatic drainage.
You had when did you have the ozone?
Scanned it before that weekend and after the weekend.
Okay.
And it healed it healed in 4 weeks.
Right.
And it's funny because I ran fucking 40k on it 2 weeks after I did it.
Did you really?
I've ran on it for the last 2 days and it's a bit sore to touch. And it hurts a little bit, builds up over the run, and then by the end of the run it's like a bit painful.
Okay.
And then it hurts afterwards. But I'm trying to like build the strength on it rather than just like leaving it.
Because it seems as if where that foot kind of overpronates, it kind of collapses in a little bit. It's just going to put a little bit more stress onto the Achilles. As soon as you isolate the actual calcaneus, you get a little bit more pronation on the right.
Yeah, that's.
And like you say, left a little bit more stiff through here. And from there, I'm just going to get you to balance, and then just bring your right knee up to your chest a little bit. Good. And then just start going through a few knee raises to bring that right leg down.
Yeah.
So all we're doing is we're just going to challenge that sort of stability aspect. So you can already see the forefoot and the calcaneus starting to sort of mobilise a little bit there. Knee up to the chest.
Good. I can feel this a little bit more on my actual Achilles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we can fix that and make the foot intrinsic muscles a little bit stronger, that means that you're going to be a lot more even kind of loading through both feet there.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah, I can feel it more now. So on my Achilles.
If I, again, don't let your knee pass my hand. Better. Less on the Achilles.
Yeah.
Go nice and loose. There it is.
What actually are we doing here?
So this is dry needling. So there's two forms of acupuncture. You've got traditional Chinese acupuncture, or you've got dry needling or medical acupuncture, some people call it. So what we're doing is we're going straight into the muscle belly of the gastrocnemius, and as you can see, that little twitch of the muscle, that's where we've got lots of kind of pain relief and lots of kind of muscle relaxation, But on top of that, we're getting a little bit of blood flow through to the area where the needle kind of punctures the skin, so lots of blood comes to the area to help just settle things down.
Apparently it releases like a chemical around it as well, which helps it to release everything.
Yeah. Nice one in here. Good.
Oh.
So I also got some of these. These are fucking unreal. It's not a paid partnership. I buy them, but they're just like a healthier version of chocolate, and I like my chocolate. At the moment, I'm not doing carbs too late in the day, so this is like probably the latest I can have carbs. So I'm gonna quickly eat a little bit of this and eat that meal that I just bought with chicken and noodles, and then I bought some steak. I've got some green veg to have tonight, but I'll show you that. But I'm just gonna self-film for the rest of the day. But yeah, it's my quick little shop on the way home. So